seemed like a normal day this day in Nebraska. Then we saw some big clouds like cumulonimbus, which are usually big storms. And then we saw some tornadoes form, so before we could pack up and leave, a bunch of F5 tornadoes started surrounding our city. There was no escape. So all we could do was try and avoid the tornadoes since they were so big. They were going to rip our basements to shreds. So we just started driving around trying to avoid them. And then it started raining. And it got intense. People didn't start freaking out until they looked at the weather and saw the weather map. And they saw how big the storm we were getting. They thought, oh, it was just going to be a normal tornado. Then they looked outside and saw this. And then they looked on the Weather Channel and saw how big the storm was. It had only just begun. We were going through a big storm. Now, how these tornadoes are formed is the cold air is going this way, going down. Warm air is going up, so it makes a little circle, and they're chasing around each other. And then the wind blows, and then the clouds get involved, and that makes a tornado. And here are the different types of tornadoes. So like an F5 is what we're going through, and kind of the 6 is what we're going to be going through today. Or so as the news says, we're going to have lots of damage. We just had one of our first big waves, and there's lots of destruction. Oh no, here comes another one. Gotta go. After that last tornado, we have even more destruction. Houses ripped apart, and cars were flying all over the place. Now we're starting to get... Now the rain are causing floods, and right now we're currently in hail, where the hail pieces are really big and destroying up our cars and other things. Here are some of the damage the hail has done to our cars and how big they are. Even though the hail is destroying our houses and cars, it's kind of a good sign. When there's hail around, you're not in the tornado zone for a moment, but there are still many tornadoes around. The damage we are going through is undeniable. It's destroying everything. The hail is starting to go away, and it's starting to get windy again. Oh no, another tornado's coming. Run! To the basement! This is how hail works. So, it is the rain going up and down, kind of like in a circle, and then it freezes and comes down as like an ice ball. And depending on the type of rain and storm you have, the bigger the hail will be, and the smaller it will be. Sometimes it will be like little pebbles. Sometimes it could be big as a golf ball. The clouds are starting to cover the sky. We can't even see the sun. Oh no, just 2 strikes of lightning at the same time. Oh no, 2 tornadoes are forming. They're coming fast. They look like 5s. They're destroying everything in their path. Time to get in the basement again. Here we go. The tornado went away. Now it was hailing again, and our cars are getting wrecked up again. It seems as though the storm is calming down. All the clouds are moving away and it's starting to clear up. Now we had some crazy weather. The rain was from cumulonimbus. We had many tornadoes were F5s and F4s, destroying our near city, almost our whole city. And how a lot of these things work are, well, tornadoes, cold air goes like this, hot air goes like this, wind, and then you got your tornado. And then hail, it's rain, and then the wind will blow it up, and then it makes a big ice ball. And that's how a lot of the weather works. After this big storm, a lot of our city is destroyed. We will have to rebuild. But we have learned a lesson today that we need to prepare for these big storms, and they can happen at any time. Next time, we will be ready. And we're going to make better car windshields so they don't get destroyed when it hails. The end.